Yeah, you're alive.
Hi.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm waiting for watching yours. I'm waiting for the people.
Okay.
Okay. You need the pillow?
All right.
Thank you.
Baby May's doing a live stream, but she's not here. Once we get a pillow, my fat ass.
Yeah, because I love you so much. I leave you for the pillow.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
would for take it with you.
Okay.
Come here. You're behind. Okay, thank you.
So this is your live stream.
I need a backup. What is camera?
What a big delay.
Yeah, what is the how the like?
You don't know? Probably our awesome internet.
Like the snow.
Let's see. Hey, Patrick.
Good morning, Patrick.
So we'll wait for, we got 17 people.
Yeah.
Let's see. We will just say hi to a few people, and then we'll tell you May's dilemma. May has a dilemma.
Good morning, Randy. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Sir William. Body Trip, good morning.
Well, we're talking about Baby May. If I do a live stream, we'll discuss that. I have single ladies on my channel. We had a weird delay on our internet, so we'll see how this goes. Can you guys hear us okay? We're coming through loud and clear. Well, it's 6:30 in the morning here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, baby is a term of endearment. So we're doing good, Daryl. Can you hear us okay, guys? Before we get going here, good morning, Mr. John. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Thanks, William. So here's the dealio. Baby May has gone from cooking to adventures, and now she's trying to expand out into interviews. In other words, she's kind of growing, if you will, and changing. And some people don't like change, which I understand. But Baby May getting like 20 comments from people, and Filipinos are very sensitive to the comments. You know, I tell her to toughen up. And they're like, well, why do you call your show Baby May's Cooking and Adventures when you don't do any cooking? And she just did a cooking video.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
She just did one. Nobody watched it. Like 500 views, you know? And so what we thought we would do is this, is that she's kind of not outgrown the cooking deal. She still likes to cook and bake and all that good stuff. But for some reason, not for some reason, she's just found it more interesting and more fun to vlog outside where she goes. And everywhere we go, she's got the friggin' camera going. And she loves doing YouTube videos. Now, you guys that know us for a long time remember when she was too shy to even come on my channel and say hello, much less to say anything. And she's very self-conscious about her English ability, which is getting better and better and better and better and better. And so I keep telling her, you know, just make the video and do the best you can. And her English is getting better. She has a heavy accent, but let's face it, she lives in the Philippines. She speaks Tagalog and she speaks Visayan, and that's her normal language. So a lot of times, like right now, she drags my ass over and makes me do all the talking. And she knows what she wants to say, but finding the words sometimes is a challenge for her. And again, I'm not trying to blow up her head or anything, but she's gotten so much better with the English. And she's not shy and she's not afraid of doing anything, but she just wants it to be better. So anyway, she's going to kind of dial back on the cooking part of all this. And simply because for two reasons. Number one, she's kind of done a lot of dishes that she's already done, like chicken adobo and keto diet stuff and all this jazz. And so she's branched into interviews. And again, sometimes we just have fun at a restaurant or something. She'll turn the camera on.
Yeah.
And I don't even, half the time, I don't even know she's videotaping us. And it's just me and her shooting the breeze talking. And people kind of get a kick out of that because we have fun. We dig each other and we make each other laugh. So this is not going to be a big, long live stream. This is kind of a, what are we doing here? We're throwing a fish, a hook out into the lake. And we're asking for people that watch this, and we'll rerun it, of course, but for suggestions on what you think Baby May should do. Number one, should she just leave the channel as the channel, Baby May's Cooking and Adventures? Or do you guys think she should change the name? And three, if you think she should change the name, what do you think would be a good descriptive name for her channel? And then I think what you want to do, if I heard you right, is sort of have a contest, if you will, right? Where if somebody comes up with this awesome name and you love it, you'll do like a video for them, right?
Yeah.
Like a special video for them,
Yeah.
or a shout out, or both, or we'll come up with some kind of prize. Keep it clean, boys. But you could do like a little personal video for the guy, right?
Yeah.
Or gal, whoever's watching, and a thank you. And then on your channel, you could talk about the change. You could do it. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
You can just do a video about changing the name of your channel and who came up with the suggestion.
Yeah.
And then maybe we get them a T-shirt or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What's the best interview or adventure or cooking?
Yeah. And so, yeah. So that's what May wants to know. She's looking for feedback.
Yeah.
Not blowback, if you know the difference. She's just looking for feedback, like, hey, just keep cooking. We like it. Okay, we'll take that as an answer. It's just we want honest feedback, input, if you will. And then if you really like the fact that she goes out and runs around and we're on the scooter, she's learning to edit better. We hired a young lady to come over and help her on the computer because I can't help her because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So we'll probably have this young lady come back once or twice more, and so that she can do editing on the computer. She's still editing on her phone, even after one lesson, because it's hard for her. And I get that. It's, you've never owned a computer before. It's hard enough just for us to find our emails sometimes. Anyway, that's kind of the story. All right, we'll go through some comments here. Let's see. Are you not dating either Paul? That's another term of endearment. So I call her baby. She calls me daddy. It's just, and in fact, the whole daddy thing is an old joke. But I used to say, "Come to daddy." To everybody. The chicken is sleeping. Yeah.
Sleeping.
Okay, so good audio, people are saying. I would disagree with you, Craig. Baby. Hey, baby, what's going on? How are you today? So, babe is a term of endearment, and so is baby. Hey, good morning. Wait till 3:30.
Mm.
Okay, so we got, okay, so you like that. Okay, that's good feedback. The girls in the bikinis. Let's see. Interviews,
Yeah.
okay. She's really liking the interviews. And she's again starting it. It's evolving. And she's pushing the boundaries, which I respect and admire. And I think that you should do that and keep your channel fresh and all that kind of stuff. And the thing is that it's really a passion project for her, much more than it is for me. She just digs it. She enjoys, going out and doing it. I think it entertains her, it keeps her occupied. It's a revenue stream for her, starting to become. And so far, so good. But she got upset because people were complaining
Yeah.
and saying, like this is misleading. And I guess I can understand that. But she just did a cooking video. She did spinach or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she cooked some spinach up, and it was like a 10-minute video, I think. And it just didn't get any views. So she's like, "Well, why bother? If nobody's going to watch it, why should I do it?"
Yeah. And then I have people for comment.
Mm-hmm.
I copy your YouTube channel for interview.
Oh, well, welcome to the team. I mean, everybody does interviews because that's part of the process. Guys that watch these channels, I think, are looking for one of two things. They're looking for information so that because they're thinking about moving here. And so they're trying to get information about budgets or an apartment and what does an apartment cost and what does it look like and where do you live and what do you eat. So they're looking for information. And then on another level, guys are looking for entertainment because it's more fun to watch somebody on YouTube than it is to watch what's on TV these days. And or the news, all the bad news and arguments and talking heads, screaming at each other. So anyway, that's kind of the dealio here, guys. We want to have a little, I guess we'll call it a contest. Don't have to do it right now. Think about it and leave it in the comment section of this video. Of course, this video, once we're done recording it, we're only going to be on here for 10 or 15, 20 minutes because we just want to throw this out there. And maybe we don't have a whole lot to talk about. So, but that's kind of, I guess she's talked about it since yesterday, and I can tell when something's bothering her because she doesn't let it go. And she goes, all these people are saying that her channel is not the right name. So we come to you. I agree with that 100%, Wayne. Just have fun with doing your videos. And she has total fun doing the videos. She's never had a bad day making a video that I can recall. And she enjoys it. She likes to show you guys around. She likes to make the videos funny and entertaining. And what you see with her is what you get. Yeah, thank you, Randy.
Yeah, thank you, Randy.
That's a nice compliment, and we're not fishing for compliments. Trust me, we're looking for solid, feedback. And
then all my friends, shall I for I interview? I think coming Sunday I have interview October.
Okay. So Lamar says cooking has professional chefs showing what to do. Leave the cooking to the experts. Do local items of interest. Okay. Maybe after that advice, you could give us your feedback on what you think a good name would be, Lamar, for the channel.
The guy is the boyfriend in my friend.
Oh yeah.
Josie Lamar.
Lamar is.
Yeah. Lamar G.
Lamar G.
Yeah.
Is your friend's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Shotton.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, sir. Oh, good morning, sir.
Hey, Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
Happened, Daddy-O. Still haven't seen your boxes. All 8 of them.
Yeah.
And thank you for that,
Yeah,
Goldfinger.
thank you so much, sir.
She's, you know what, is we also have been experimenting with quality of the video, if you will. So we've invested, they're not a lot of money, they're just a hassle to get, you gotta order them. But we got a microphone, right? And she used it outside.
Yeah.
And it's a directional microphone. We actually got advice from this kid that lives here. And then I have ordered a microphone that's like top of the line. It's like $120. And I got that puppy from Amazon because I did a live stream that was banned in America. What was it, a week ago? I did the concert with Jason. I don't know. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Remember when he came and played the guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, not getting off the topic here, but I will get off topic a little bit. Because we were talking about microphones. I did a concert, a benefit concert, if you will. There's a friend of mine, Jason, here in town, who's a really good singer and a songwriter and whatnot. And he had some medical issues, and his kid had some medical issues. He's on a very, very tight budget. So I said, let's do a little fundraiser for you. And it wasn't one of those beg videos. It was, or live streams. It was, he's going to take requests. And if you want to donate to him, you can. So that's exactly what happened. And it was cool. We raised $300 and some odd for him. And he was, the next day, kind of teared up because I gave him the money. And he said, you know, I was able to take my son to the doctor because of this. And so he was very, very thankful. But what was interesting is taking the requests, we hit a bunch of copyright strikes. And unbeknownst to me, I thought it was if you use somebody's original music, that it would be a copyright problem. Turns out that if you just sing their song, it's a copyright problem. And the entire live stream was banned in America. So I'll make my own little announcement while everybody's here. When I get this microphone thing that's going to have better audio quality, he's going to come back and he's going to do all original music so that we won't have the copyright issue and everybody in America can see it. So I had a couple of guys send me a screenshot and saying, hey man, your live stream has been banned in America. That's 63% of my audience is American. So 63% of you didn't get to see the concert. Adventures with Baby May. Okay, there's a suggestion.
Yeah, thank you.
Today with Baby May. Now that's pretty cool. That's Buddy Trip out there
Thank you, Buddy Trip.
in Mexico. So that's what we're looking for. That kind of stuff. That's a cool name. Today with Baby May. That really resonates with me. I don't know about you, but that I like that because that is kind of like just day-to-day life. And every day is different, right?
Yeah.
I think that's an awesome idea. I think Buddy Trip might already won. Change the name. Okay, Goldfinger. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it's time. You know, you kind of evolved here into something different, and we don't want to be misleading. Mix it up, do what you find interesting. Yeah, and so I really like Buddy's suggestion. Today with Baby May. It's got a little rhyme to it. It's got a little zip. It's got a little zing. It's got
very shortcut.
It's very short. There you go. Thanks, Philip.
Thanks, Philip.
People should appreciate Baby May. It doesn't matter what you do. Great job. And we're proud to have you along, Carol. I mean, you're really a nice man. You always leave her a nice comment. Nice comments go a long way with Baby May for her self-esteem, for the way that she feels. That's a big reward for her, much more than the money and all that kind of stuff. It really is. She's just like excited, you know. And then when someone says something mean, she comes to me and she goes, "Look." I have a totally different attitude. Yeah, I like it too, Harold. I like it. Today with Baby May. I think Buddy Trip. I agree with Buddy. Just Baby May. I like it. Today
Yeah, very
with
short.
Baby May. I think that's great. It is a good one. Yeah. Yeah. I think we handled this.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to make like a special video for Buddy.
Yeah.
And Buddy's a cool guy. He's down in Mexico right now.
Okay.
And he's gonna come here and to the
Where's-
Philippines as soon as it opens
Okay.
up.
Where's the best the Chance name channel?
Yeah. Baby May's Adventures. Home on a plate.
George.
Baby May rocks. What do you call yourself, May?
I don't know.
What do you call yourself, May? I guess that's what you're asking. But she doesn't like it when I say, hey, May, come here. Do you?
Yeah.
You like it when I say, hey, come here, baby. You prefer me to say baby, May?
Yeah, I like.
Okay. Double checking. Oh, that's your question, yeah. May or baby May? Yeah, she thinks I'm mad at her if I just say, hey, May. Because, again, baby is a term of endearment. Hey, good morning, Travis. Baby May's World. Another good one.
Yeah. Shortcut. Short too.
That's also short.
Yeah.
So we'll get some feedback. So far I like both of those. I think she does. She likes short.
Yeah, I
you
like
know?
short.
She doesn't like my channel. Paul the Philippines,
I
Little
saw-
Dog, Her Tricks. It's like Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It just goes on and on.
It's so hard for that.
So that's a good one, man.
Yeah, I like short.
Yeah. Something general but descriptive, like the Providence Outlook or May and Friends, something like that, can cover a lot of ground. You're right there. You guys rock. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
William.
thank you, William.
What you see is what you get with her. It's not a put on, I think when she interviews the girls, I watch her and I can see how she's trying to ask questions, but what she has to do is there's a pause because she's trying to go from her native tongue to English.
Yeah.
And the other day, I gave her just a little constructive criticism, advice, yes, because you were asking people, what is your habit?
Yeah.
And I explained to her that what she wanted to say was, what is your hobby or interest? And she thought it was habit. And I said, no, smoking's a habit. There's good habits like making your bed first thing in the morning. So I kind of explained the difference, but it was just a pronunciation issue. So we're tweaking it that way. What she's doing now is she's having me watch her videos before she posts them. And again, I tell her do what you want to do, but I give her suggestions. Like maybe you're being repetitive, or like you did a thing about a fish pond.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the fish pond 15 times.
Excited.
And she was excited about this stupid fish pond, right? She said, look the fish pond. I said, they know. You cut out about 10 minutes of saying the same thing. And so, anyway, it was a cool little video, but again, what you see is what you get. And good for her. She's, Buddy Tripp's got it. You're on a roll, baby. On the verge with Baby May. There's another one. I'm still liking Today with Baby May.
I like the first.
Yeah. Welcome to Baby May's Filipino World. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But I think it's too long. I think she likes things to get right to the point. You don't want that, trust me. Life with baby May. Look at buddy.
Yeah, nice.
So people, location, cost, girls, guys, couples, Philippines, way of differences, problems, life, Philippines, customs, yeah, yeah, all that. We try to keep it, I don't know, on May's channel, she just kind of likes to show her daily life. That's why I like Buddy's original suggestion there.
Yeah.
But we'll keep it alive. We'll keep it well. You did a list of questions to go. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion, Lamar, for a baby. I could never work that way. There's no way in hell that I could do an interview with a list of questions. No way. Because everything I do is off the top of my head, and it's more of a flow of consciousness. But with baby, I think that that's a great idea. I think that if she has some questions written down, and maybe I can help, and just in the beginning, and because everybody's different. That's the thing. You can ask someone a question, and they'll go off in a direction that you weren't expecting. And you need to be able to react to that and expand on it, and know how to get them to embellish on it if it's really something that's interesting. But that's a very, very, very solid suggestion. Yeah, you're right. But you're right, Papa Smart. We appreciate you. But I think what May wants to do is, with the challenge here for her, is she realizes that she's evolved on this deal. And she wants the name to be a true reflection of what she's doing. And so it might be a little more generic, but it will be able to, it won't be so topic specific. Because I kind of get it. If someone's looking for a cooking show and it says Baby May's cooking, and then she doesn't cook for 20 videos, and then one day she makes an omelet, I can kind of understand where these people are coming from. More fun? Yeah, it is, huh? I can't watch that stuff anymore. It just drives me nuts. Good morning. We're not going to be on here long, kids. Yeah, and you're right, Ron. You're right. I agree with that complete statement. You can call it any way she wants, and one day she just might, say, okay, today I'm, going to try to bake another cake. So let's see. It's 6:59. What time did we start? 6:30?
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 minutes is enough. All right. We just kind of want to lay this out here, and ask you guys, because you're eventually the ones that are going to be watching it, and we trust your good judgment. We chance to be able to accommodate all the different types of things you may want to do. Channel gives a lot of flexibility. Agreed. There's our friend China Dave. How you doing, China?
Good morning, Sir China Dave.
Well, we don't make exotic foods, and we don't live in good Cebu, so that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the interviews with May are, I think I love the suggestion of writing down the questions. And what I was saying the other day somewhere, I don't know if I said it on a video or if I just said it in a conversation, how old I am. But everybody seems to do the same thing. How old are you? And it's important to set the stage and let somebody know that they're dealing with a 21-year-old or a 45-year-old, if they're married or single, what their agenda is. So yeah, in the beginning, you have to ask kind of like these pat questions But then I think that there's other directions that an interview can go in. So we'll just see how it goes. Oh, you just joined. Okay, the advice, Jason, will repeat it because we're going to end this in a few minutes. Is Baby May is looking to rename her channel from Baby May's Cooking and Adventure. And so, because she's not doing that much cooking and adventures, I don't know if you can call what she does adventures. I think adventures as, going to flying a jet ski around or something like that. But mostly it's just day-to-day existence here. And so we're having a little contest. And so far, Buddy Tripp's in the lead, I think. And we want a short, concise, new channel name for Baby May. And because she's getting away from the cooking, and she doesn't really do adventures per se. It's just more of a daily life vlog, and she's interviewing local people, and she's trying to interview a variety of people, mostly females. And recently, she's been interviewing girls, or women, I should say, that are single and actually looking for a foreigner.
Yeah.
And we have to be very careful about that whole deal because we're not a dating site. And so she's, so there's the fine line that she's got to walk. And when she first started doing it, she was asking the girls, "So what's your phone number?" So these guys get by. I had to say, well, we're gonna have to pull back on that. There's a little safety issue here. But she's just innocent, It's like, oh, it's a nice guy, you should contact him. Today with Baby May, yeah, I like that too. That's Buddy Tripp. I think Buddy Tripp's gonna get a video. So far, so good. Today with Baby May, I really like that. And then cover art. She's got a list of girls, so maybe we'll get some new cover art too. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, I try.
It's up to you. Baby May and friends.
Yeah, I have more friends.
All right, so we're gonna blow through these again. We're not gonna drag this out. We just kind of wanted to throw this out there, and well, thank you for that. Yeah, Baby May is. I think people misconstrue it. Baby May's Life Adventures. There you go. Thank you, 10 days. Well, thank you, Harold. I don't have much common sense, but I do have a sense of humor. Teach Baby May. Someone said, today with Baby May. Yeah, it covers everything. Again, I think Buddy Tripp just nailed it right from the get-go. Thank you, Buddy. All right, listen, I'm gonna run through these comments real quick. We want to say hi to guys, and thank you very much, Scott.
Yeah, thank you.
And then we're gonna sign off and get on with our day. When are you going to be on your channel? It's been a while. I put on my channel. You talking to me? You know videos.
Frozen na. I think the Wi-Fi.
It's our Wi-Fi is good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll give you a little daily vlog. Sunday morning. Today's what? Wednesday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Sunday morning at 12:30, the transformer the electrical transformer that feeds this complex only blew up on Sunday morning. Norco, who's the electric company out here, doesn't work on Sunday. And so we have an on-site generator. And the owner of the complex here, I guess it's fairly expensive for him to run that generator. And he's told us up front, I'm not going to run that thing all day, but I'll run it at night. And that way I'll run it like from 6 in the evening until 10 o'clock at night. so that it's safe. In other words, you've got lights, you got fans, you got some internet. And so on Sunday, he fired up the generator actually early. It ran for about 30 minutes and then it went kaput. It went down. So we went for about 30, 35 hours without any kind of electricity. And our phones died and our computer died. And we ended up going down to the boulevard just to plug in our phones and buy a cup of coffee and get online. So we're a day behind on our comments replies, right?
Yeah, I reply.
Yeah, she's replying, I'm replying. And I asked her to do some on my channel and things. I was busy. And I said, baby, do me a favor and just, put some hearts on these people's comments. They know that we've acknowledged them, and then I'll go back later and personally reply to them. And I watched Baby May work.
And then it's very slowly.
I said, geez.
I said to the default, sorry, your secretary is very slowly.
Yeah.
What is the answer?
I said, the normal wage out here is 300 pesos a day. And watching you work, I'm thinking 50.
No break.
No break. Because I'm going to tell you, I've heard of Filipino time. That took it to a new level. Professionals, yeah, you know what? That's the videos that I did are the ones like where we screw everything up, like we're trying to make a cake. I thought it was so funny because it was the first time with an electric mixer. We went out and bought this mixer to make this cake. We went and spent like $40 to make one cake, buying all this stuff, equipment, bowls and everything. Anyway, the friggin', what do you call it? Not the handle, but the blade on it flew off, because they pushed the button. And we left it the video. I thought it was so funny. And that's what's good,
That's my first time for use the mixer.
That was the first time.
Yeah.
And it was, and everybody laughed, and I laughed, and she laughed. Yeah, I agree with that. I've told Baby May that when she's doing the cooking deal, that it's always helpful to say I'm using 1 cup of flour, half a cup of this, 1 garlic, and so that's she's aware of that, and because some people do want to make it at home, and if you make some Filipino dish, she makes a great chicken adobo, and so I've tried to be as hands off as possible with her channel, to just let her be her. I'm not her boss. I'm not in charge or anything. But I am trying to give her some helpful little tips that might make the video a little more entertaining, a little more informative, and just kind of keep things moving along. But I think it's good for her just to do what she wants to do, and then over time come in and then say, okay, it's time to tweak it. Yeah, teach Bisaya. I can use that.
But that is why you're good for speaking the Bisaya, right?
No.
You told me it's
I speak
Lolo.
more Thai than I speak.
You told it's Lolo.
Yeah.
That's
You're
Bisaya.
Lolo. Do anything, Jason? I agree with you. I think that by being with me, I'm kind of outgoing. I'm kind of, I believe in living life, and I don't like to play by the rules all the time. And Baby May was always in there, if you know what I mean. It's like the woman that you see these days on the video running around in a bikini and a spatula. That's who she is. I think if I contributed anything, it was encouragement and just saying, go ahead and be yourself and give it a try. And she left home at a very young age, didn't have a lot of parental guidance and all that kind of stuff. She was just kind of used as a worker. And her sisters were too. So, and that's not really uncommon out here. But she was shy, but the person. Okay, we're back. All right, so we're having internet issues. And I'm trying to get to this deal here. Okay, well, here's Cindy's got an opinion. Okay, and I think it's important that we put them up there. Hi, Paul and Baby May. My husband was watching the channel, so I started watching too. I've become a fan. Well, thank you for that, Cindy. Yeah, it's nice to have some women on here with Baby. Let's see. Rather than making a drastic name change, I like Baby May's cooking adventure. Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. That's a sweet thing to say. The world according to May. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, today with Baby May, I really think that's the winner. Nice. I think it just sort of sums it up. It's fast, it's short, and it rhymes. You know, so I think it's got all the ingredients. Buddy Trip, I think you got a special video coming.
Bikini girls.
We'll give you a bikini girl video. There you go. Thank you very much, Jason. Yeah, and like I said, it's not like she's changed. She's always been this person. I think just, getting out away from the province and around people and around a little more civilization, no longer working. And so anyway, we are going to go ahead and sign off because it's twice now that three times the internet's just flipped out on us. Yeah. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. A little replay will be up later. Yeah. And again, thanks for watching. And Buddy Trip, thank you very much. I think you got the victory lap. You get to take the victory lap. Mm-hmm. And Baby May, start thinking of a good video for Buddy Trip that you can do for him. Okay. All right. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.